And what worked for us is that all the lectures and all the demonstrations, everything in videos, I put it into my YouTube channel and gave the links. And they were accessible all the time to students. So if a student didn't understand how a brush pen is to be used or how one particular assignment has to be done, they can always access that video and rewind and play again and again. So this helped a lot. People who are shy to stop a teacher at the during a class, they don't have any problem because in a video they can always go back and see. Because in real life, most of the students find it difficult to stop a teacher and ask the teacher, can you explain that again? We always say that you are most welcome to do that to students, but the thing is they don't find it very comfortable to do that. The next thing which is good about the Zoom and all this online platforms is whatever question student wants to ask, they can ask without having an eye-to-eye contact with the teacher. So in a way, this text-based chat in Zoom, it helps a lot in people who are shy to ask a teacher face to face. So a lot of students started asking questions using this text facility, which was very, very encouraging. And this whole environment actually helped students to look inwards, learn on their own, observe things on their own, and analyze and make inferences on their own. Feedback, so there were more interactions with faculty because they keep on uploading into a cloud platform, and then many times throughout the day or throughout the week, a faculty is there who is giving feedback. So that helped a lot in terms of improving the interactions. And a lot of focus was there because the distractions were not there because of lockdown. So students can't go to a party or cannot go and go outside for shopping, and all kind of things were not there. So I think that also helped a lot in terms of focus. And there is no fear at all. This fear of peer pressure and public exposure. Oh, will my work get criticized by the public, or will my classmates criticize my work? That was not there. So that was a very good thing. It it helped a lot of students to explore further. And there was a comfort level which improved, and it helps students to become more efficient. And then there are a lot of other problems also. The communication is mainly on a two-dimensional plane. There are many concepts we couldn't explain in an online platform. I'll come to that after this. So video support is needed for explaining concepts like hand grip, angle of pen, etc. So it is very time consuming. Concepts like pressure of nib on paper or adjusting the amount in nib, bloating of ink, all this, it was nearly impossible to teach online. You can teach a sequence of strokes, you can teach how to mix colors and all that, but how do you teach pressure of nib on paper? How to handle paper? So these are the big problems. For example, in this case, the grip. If the person is not holding the pen properly, it is very difficult on a two-dimensional plane to explain to a student. The angle of pen on paper is very difficult. It is nearly impossible on online platform. Pressure of pen on ink, on the paper. How much ink to take before you start calligraphic strokes. So we failed in the three-dimensional experiences. So the grip, angle, pressure, ink flow, the bloating, the spreading of ink, the surface, then I always believe that calligraphy is a multisensory experience. This is not only just sight. It is a question of touch, the way you touch the paper, the surface, the way you use in the kind of tool, if it is a metal nib, the kind of bite it has on the paper, all these things are there. The smell of the ink. And that mind, that faint sound which comes when you draw with a metal pen on a sheet of paper, all this contribute to the experience of calligraphy. And reworking after feedback, it took a lot of time. And then peer-to-peer interaction was a big problem in online mode because of it is obvious that when 50 students are working in an online mode, it is very difficult for them to have a group interaction. So it was more of a silo-based work culture. And group projects, so it was very difficult to manage group activities or group assignments.